my Marvel Rivals tier list. I feel like this is going to be the most accurate one there ever is or will be.
Until they put more characters.
Until they put more characters, of course. Doctor Strange. Now I'm doing this tier list based on on their kit, like their abilities, health, all that kind of stuff. So let's start with the Vanguard. Who is that? Black Panther. That is. Hulk. Easy B tier. I don't see a lot of good Hulks. He is good for nice. He good for nice. He is nice for just soaking up damage, but he has to be up in your face, just mauling on you. I don't see a lot of good Hulks the entire time that I played the game. There's only been two of them that's just that been good. And I mean, like the rest of the team was like crazy good. Um, um, the rest of the team, yeah, the rest of the team was just really good, which was able to put him onto like not onto, but just keep him up, healed up the entire time, which allowed him to stay in everyone's face the entire time. And then also one of those times that like Hulk was really good that I went up against was because he also had Spider-Man next to him, uppercutting him and then punching him in the face and dead. All right, next one, Cap. Huh. Cap. I wouldn't put him in C or D. At least a B, but I feel like he's a better tank than B. I'll put him in front of Hulk because he's just right. He's better than Hulk. He does have a nice sprint, which makes him faster, supposedly, than all the other characters. His ultimate is nice. um, he's also another person that's just all in your face. He's a bully. He's real. You know what? I think he might be in the A. Once you get familiar with the game and you get familiar with Cap, you can be a real big bully with Cap. And I think that's like his ultimate helps out so much. His shield can block like almost. I forgot about that. So yeah, I feel strongly, nice and strong about putting him into A. Just because his shield can bounce off a lot of ultimates like Iron Man. I'm pretty sure Magneto's and I'm not sure about Scarlet Witch. I forgot about that one, but I think he might be able to. But yeah, the next one, Doctor Strange, easy S tier. He has a big shield, 800 health, blocks everything. He can block off Hela's ultimate, block off, um, um, maybe Iron Man's ult, block off, Scarlet Witches, all kinds of people. He's got a nice float ability for seeing the battlefield, to scouting who's left in the battlefield, to use that flight ability to block off the Hell's ult completely 100%. Also the portal, he can set up the portal for not really nice to set up some nice counters, some nice team ults and everything like that. Groot, A tier, easy. A tier. The reason why I'm not sure why. I don't know if I have a reason why he's not S tier yet. Actually, you know what? I do. He is he's like this close from being an S tier. And the reason why I would put him in A is because the walls are nice, but at the same time they can get destroyed pretty quickly. He's my opinion, he is the tank that can block the most damage in game. The most damage in game. by far. No other tank can block as much as damage as he can, and some of people will probably say, "Oh, well, you haven't played against my Magneto or Venom or Doctor Strange or blah blah blah." I'm sorry, but no, there's no way. You play Groot right, you play him good, he'll have the most damage blocked the entire time, all time. And a reason why he's an A tier. Another reason, other than his walls can be destroyed pretty quickly, his range. Whenever his spam attack, it's only goes up to 20 meters. I mean, it's still pretty far, but those people that's like shooting like sniper range, like Hawkeye, Black Widow, Hela, who else? There's a couple of other people I can't name. Oh, they're right here. Even Iron Man. You got Squirrel just shooting those acorns from a far distance. Stupid. But yeah, his range is only limited, and then his walls can easily be destroyed, but it still can soak up some nice damage. Who else is next? Magneto. I've seen some pretty good Magnetos. He is probably at the end of B tier for me. And this is my reasoning. His ult is one. His ult has to directly hit somebody for it to actually kill someone. It does hit in an AoE, but it doesn't do that much damage. He has that nice rectangular shield that's like it holds up for like what 5 or 8 seconds, but then you have to wait 5 or 8 more seconds for it to recharge, and then you have these bulwark shields that last like I don't know how many seconds, like 2-3 seconds. And he's got 2 of those though. One he can apply onto himself, and one to the team, which they both are like a 15-second cooldown. Say that you use one of those bulwark shields on yourself. Both of those shields are on a cooldown. The one that you can apply on yourself and the ally. Once you use one of those, both of them go to a cooldown for 15 seconds, which I think that kind of sucks. That's really about it. Like, I've tried Magneto so many times. I wanted to get good with Magneto so bad, but he's just not it. I've seen one person say that, oh, I had like 50-some thousand damage blocked with him. It was only a hearsay. There was no proof or anything. So that's why he's at B tier for me. Penny Parker. Penny motherfucking Parker. It's a good. Man, I might have to come back to Penny. Is that the last one? Oh, nope. Alright. Thor, C. The whole team has to be good, and you have to have another tank with you that's not that where Thor is not the only targeted tank. Thor is just easy C tier. I'm sorry. You can be good with Thor and do really good, but just his whole kit, man. Your whole team has to be there to help you out to be good with Thor. I mean, every single time we went up against a good Thor, the whole team was going to just wipe us out. Like, it's just that. Venom, easy A. Above Cap. I wouldn't say behind, in front of Groot. Groot's very close becoming S tier. Venom, on the other hand, he's really solid, good A tier. Unkillable. If you're not melting him down, he's going to be annoying up in your face all the time. His tentacles, I feel like, doesn't do that much damage, but like if you ignore it, it will, and it will hurt you. And he can swing in and out from combat to where he can escape death every single time. Swing back to the healers, get healed up, swing back in, and then do the same thing over. Keep poking at you. He's just one of those characters to be annoying with and to distract the team. And if you ignore him, he will kill you. That's why I feel like he's just A tier. His ultimate sucks though. I feel like that part, like, it's a nice counter. Well, not the counter, but it's nice. It's nice to get out of like Jeff's ult. I've seen where if Jeff were to use his ult, if Venom uses his ult, it can get out of Jeff's, and he doesn't have to worry about it. which also he can swing away as well. Hey, Marvel Rivals lover, thank you for the follow. But I feel like Venom is another person that's just a really good, solid A tier tank. Um, let's see. Was that it? Penny. Back to Penny. I'm so confused with Penny. Penny is a nice offensive tank. She definitely, I feel like she definitely doesn't belong in C or D. And I feel like putting her in B is like no. But A, I also feel like is like she's not there yet. She's nice. She's nice as a defensive tank, which I will put her in the front of Hulk because she's like I feel like she might be this close. If there was a B plus, I probably could put a B plus thing into here, but I'm not going to do that. I would just say this: Penny's this close for being A tier tank. But I'm trying to be. I feel like this is good enough for her because there is good pennies out there. Um, it's not hard to get good with Penny either. She can do so much damage. She can take up so much damage. Just holding down the points for certain maps is really nice and good. I feel like that's right. The main front of B tier. All right, I guess let's go with the healers. Cloak and Dagger S tier. The main front of S tier, and this is why auto lock. If you there's two characters so far that have auto lock system in this game, and I feel like that's what makes the character OP as crap. Not to mention, her spam is both an attack and heal. Whenever it hits an enemy, it deals damage. Whenever it hits an ally, it heals. So, and it's auto lock. It's so easy to play Cloak and Dagger. So easy. And then you have your right click button or your sorry about that. Or what is it? I don't know what it is on controller, but on for PC, right click, you throw this big bubble down and it heals over time. And then also for PC, the E ability, I don't know exactly what the names are called or whatever. I haven't gotten familiar with the game yet. That familiar with the game. You send out the big screen and it moves forward and it just heals everyone in its path or that screen touches. Like that's so much heals right there. It's so easy. And then you can switch to cloak, blind people with the same screen, and then you have the thing where you just go in a circle and you turn everybody invisible for like a short couple of seconds. So I just feel like Cloak and Dagger is just an easy S tier, and she can do good amount of damage. Um, I'm skipping over Adam Warlock right now. Where's he at? Groot, easy front of the A tier. If you're good, this is valid so far, except Thor might be D tier. Oh, you think Thor is D tier? See, I was trying to be a little bit generous with Thor just because I've seen Thor do good, but the whole team had to been good. I've seen a couple people say that Thor and Cap together is a very dangerous combo, which I guess both of them up in front in your face, but then both of them being bullies, you can't stop it. If you have like decent healers in the back, keeping them somewhat healed up, like they're going to be in your face all the time, all game long. Um, I don't know. His ult is kind of, I feel like every single time I've used Thor's ult, it was hard for me to aim it. I don't know if it was just me on that part, or if I don't know if it is harder for everyone else. But back to Rocket. I feel like Rocket is like the main top of A tier healer. His orbs fly around, slows down when it gets to the allies, and heals them. I can heal the entire team by myself with just Rocket. would at least reach into 20k healing. He has that nice revive ability, which you can time it right. Which once I see my allies' health reached to like half health, I'll throw it down. And sometimes I don't need to throw it down. Sometimes I do, and it saves them, puts them back into the fight. And then once I see that their health bar goes back up from half health, half health, I pick up my that revive station that also deploys armor packs. I pick it up so it only goes into like a 5-second cooldown, and I haven't wasted it. And I love his ultimate. It gives you a damage boost. Jesus Christ. Team up abilities too with what's his name? Punisher and what's his name? This guy right here. Winter Soldier. It gives them like infinite ammo and you don't have to reload. It's nice. I love that a lot. Jeff. He has to be an A. He's A tier because of his ult. He can heal his ass off. Plus those little bubbles you pick up gives you a nice speed boost. I love that so much. I feel like part of me too, what puts him in A tier, the good people that played with Jeff, is just crazy good. I don't think Jeff can heal the entire team by himself unless you're just different and like you're just one of those people that are just good with every character and you don't need anybody else to help you be good like playing the game, then you're just different. But I feel like Jeff is a really good solid A tier healer. Luna Snow, A tier. She can heal her ass off and deal some nice damage. Her ultimate, it's everyone's unkillable in the ultimate, and then you can switch over to give everybody a damage boost. What more can you say about Luna Snow? Adam Warlock. I would have to put him in B. This is my reasoning. All right, his ultimate saves him from like moving any down farther, but what also keeps him from moving up is he only has 2 heals that he can use, but it does go between each ally that's like close enough, which heals the entire team, which is nice. It's not single targeted like Luna Snow or Cloak and Dagger. Let's see who else is a single target healer. Mantis. But yeah, Adam Warlock. He also has the Soulbound ability, which I really like too. The damage that's like distributed between whoever's connected to the Soulbound ability. But he only has 2, like I said, like he only has those 2 heals that he can do. And they're on a recharge. They have to like charge back up. Like they're on cooldown, that's what it is. They're on a cooldown. But if he is with another healer, he's an easy A tier. He is so I'll say this. Adam Warlock is the frontline strategist healer for B by himself. But if he is paired up with another healer in the game, he's an easy A tier. So that's my input for Adam. And his ultimate is just so nice. I love his ultimate. It brings people back into the fight. All right. Mantis. I feel like she is good at the end of an A tier. She has a speed buff, like a speed boost. I'm pretty sure it's only for herself. Her heals are nice. I've seen her deal some nice damage. I played as her. She can give damage boosts. She is really good. Her ultimate is almost like Luna Snow, but on a shorter time. The reason why I don't put her in S is because her heals is not as strong as a single target as Luna Snow and Cloak and Dagger. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's right. Her like single target heals is like just maybe slightly less than Luna Snow and Cloak and Dagger. I kind of play strategist a lot just because of the problem in the game. Like, you know, everybody like going DPS or whatever. I play strategist a lot, and that's just what I feel like I've noticed uh from Mantis, which she's also not even a bad choice. She's still a great choice as a healer, like a very great choice. Um, the last one, Loki. I'm sorry, he is a D tier list. A D tier, and some of you Loki lovers are probably gonna be like, "What? That's bullcrap. I play Loki, get 20 some thousand or 50 some thousand, whatever your high number is." Loki is a D tier healer. The clones are nice. Um, with the extra damage and the extra heals, but as Loki was like the first player I chose to play because I really liked Loki. I liked being the strategist at first. Strategist is my second favorite type or whatever to play in the game. But Loki, man, it's a little bit harder to. I feel like a little bit harder to aim with Loki. Um, Even the clones, I feel like don't heal as much. I feel like him period just doesn't heal as much. But he has that one ability where him and the clones will have this AoE heal, and it heals a lot. And it's nice. It's really nice. And there at the end, before I stopped playing Loki, I would place a clone kind of in the front, the middle, and I'd be like more in the back a little bit, closer to the middle clone, and pop the AoE heal, which that helped out a lot. But that was the only like save heal in Loki. Um, his ultimate too. Me personally, I'm not good at aiming the ultimate to copy a certain character in the game to copy their hero using the ult. Um, Whenever you're in intense moments, I feel like everyone's like kind of bunched up. Um, Whether they're in overtime or it's a high competitive game or high competitive few seconds, whatever. It's just harder to aim for that ult unless it's just you versus whoever else. But I just feel like Loki. I would like to see a buff for Loki, and I've been saying a buff like only Loki himself get a heal buff, and the clones they keep their current heal damage whatever they have, but Loki gets maybe a slight buff in damage and a little bit higher buff for his heals. Only him though, not the clones. I feel like that would be a balance for him to be like bring him up. I guess that's all for the healers. Yep. So now on to the Vanguard. All right, I'm immediately put this up here. S tier. Iron Fist S tier because of the auto lock that this motherfucker has. And for all you sneaky motherfucking Iron Fist players that likes to go to the back line and whack out those healers every game, he's an S tier. I'm sorry. He even has a self heal, and like he can like honestly that self heal is like very strong. Um, it's so strong it can like just heal out through some damage. He can get mowed down whenever he's in that self heal, but there's some of that damage he can just self heal him back to full health. He's got a parry that's nice. He punches extremely fast. The ultimate just lets him punch faster and deal more damage. You got a Mantis on the team. You can throw it on to have a Mantis and a Luna Snow. That would be crazy. 2 damage buffs from your healers for onto the Iron Fist. He's always messing up. Okay, and another easy one that I can put up in here, Storm D tier. There's no good Storm players. I'm not saying that there's people bad. I'm just saying that Storm is bad, period. She can't do damage. Her tornado was nice. Same. Okay. Um, the tornado. I mean, it's nice, I guess, to try. I guess for what you would say crowd control to split up the team or something to try to pick them off. It does deal nice damage. Her attacks basically, I feel like don't do damage. The only thing that nice comes from her is her damage buff for the whole team and speed boost. That's it. That's it. There's nothing good about her other than that. Her flight, she flies, right? It's very slow, and I feel like Iron Man has a better flying type of thing, and like it's a little bit harder to hit him than it is for Storm. Storm is just easily picked off, too easy. Hawkeye, S tier, man. If you can even at least aim a little bit with Hawkeye, one shot. That's it. Hawkeye is a very dangerous person to go up against, and I'm now starting to try to use or just tell my team to like, hey, there's a Hawkeye in the back line. Like anybody that goes Hawkeye, they're going to end up messing you up. Whether if you're just starting out, or if you suck at the game, or whatever sucky reasoning there is. Like if you go Hawkeye, you're going to do good, and you're going to kick everyone's ass. Black Widow, I feel like C. I mean, if you got Black Widow, I feel like if you got get the good aim, she could be good. Her ultimate, I feel like, is just what makes her good. You literally, I've started noticing a little bit more Black Widow users. And their ultimate, Black Widow's ultimate is just so annoying. It slows you down, and it's an easy spray. You're spraying that person down, whoever it is, no matter what you are. If you're Groot with 1100 health, or Hulk with like the max health he gets whenever he rages or something, that ultimate just slows you down so fast. And if you have like at least another teammate that's paying attention and with you, like, hey, he slowed down, let's mow down this Groot or whatever the tank is, or whoever it is. But other than that, I don't I don't know. I just feel like her kit is just not that good. If you want to go Black Widow, just use Hawkeye. That's it. That's all that is. Hawkeye and Black Widow is basically the same thing almost. There's make stream elements moderator. Okay. Um where? How? What? I will, just give me a second. Um Unless you desperately want to play a Hawkeye and you can't, Black Widow, and you're getting some good shots, then all more power to you. Thank you for picking out those healers in the back line or whatever, or helping dealing damage on those tanks. But Hawkeye's just way better than Black Widow. I feel like they're the same character. Let's see, an easy one. Moon Knight, easy A. He's not in S tier because his unks, I don't know if I'm saying that right. His unks, they're easy to be. A lot more people I'm seeing is destroying those. If nobody sees it, you can place them well. You just aim at that unk, and it deals damage to everybody in that big little ring circle AOE, whatever, you know. And he does a lot of damage. Crazy amount of damage. His whole kit is so nice. I would say he is the front line of the A tier list for Vanguards. Sorry, not duelists, not Vanguards, duelist. Front line of the duelists. Punisher, I'm sorry, I'm putting him up in S tier. His damage, man, is just crazy good. It's crazy good. Crazy good. Crazy good. Jesus Christ. He mows everybody down with that sentry gun. His ultimate's too crazy. His shotgun. I was playing a game last night. I think I'm pretty sure I was Groot, full health, 4 shots, and I was dead. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if any of them was headshots or not. or whatever, but this motherfucker, dude, Jesus Christ. Crazy good. Um, let's see. Wolverine, C. He disgusts me. Um, he's not that good. I tried using him. I mean, he's fun to play. Don't get me wrong. He's very fun to play. His abilities and stuff sound really good, sound really awesome, sound sweet and nice. But whenever you go up against the enemies, it's not there. His damage needs to be, raised up some. I seen a guy, by the way, saying that Wolverine deals damage based on like percentage of health or whatever. I guess the higher your health, the more damage he does. Well, doing that against Magneto or Groot, Venom, he still felt the same as if you're trying to go out, take out duelist or strategist. This man here, Winter Soldier. See, I at first was saying that he was the suckiest player in the game, and would say that he's like the dead end of D tier. But I've started seeing his potential. He's actually good, but I don't feel like he's any higher than C tier. His ultimate, man, come on. You gotta use the ultimate twice on strategists and duelists to even kill him. What's up with that? But people kill him. Or I'm sorry, people that use Winter Soldier, they'll use the ult and then usually get a shot off and kill him, which that is nice. That's nice. And also, I'm pretty sure he's only got like 3 bullets in his mag, and he has to reload. He's got a nice grapple hook, which is nice, and a uppercut fist. That's also nice, but I think it's just too funny that they're like, yeah, let's put Winter Soldier in here and make his ultimate to where he can controversial list to make Winter Soldier C tier. I'm sorry, like this is just my opinion though. Like I've seen all kinds of other tier lists people make, and right now I'm sorry, I just can't put him any higher than C. His ultimate just makes me laugh that he has to spam it to even kill somebody. And then also if you do try to do the combo with his ultimate, like ultimate then try to get a shot off, like you're not going to get it 100% of the time that to get that bullet off on the on your enemy to kill them. They have a chance to kill you and take you out. That's it. Like I don't feel like that's good enough. They need to either up that damage on that ultimate or put more bullets in his mag or something. I have no clue. Star-Lord, let's start with Star-Lord here. Star-Lord, he has the auto lock ultimate. This A tier. Listen. Star-Lord can dodge ultimates, Scarlet's, Iron Man's, who else? Where's he at? Magneto. He can dodge ultimates. This is the reason why I'm putting him in A tier. He can deal nice damage. Who do you mean? Who do you main? Oh, my bad. He dodges ultimates. He does really good damage. Another auto lock, which is his ult. He's got a flight ability. It's nice. He's very annoying. Very annoying. Jesus Christ. Been messed up by so many Star-Lords. Let's do Spider-Man. Easy A. I would say that he's in front of Star-Lord, though. Because, dude, Jesus. Man, Spider-Man, dude. Spider-Man is just so annoying. He's just as annoying as Iron Fist. But you have to be good with Spider-Man, or you're gonna, you have to be good with Spider-Man. That's why I feel like that, like, you just have to put him in A. The S tier, I also feel like these are just characters you go and you don't even have to be good at the game. Like easy, you just aim and spray with Punisher. I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry, let's just get back to the other characters. But Spider-Man A tier, yeah, you have to be at least somewhat good with Spider-Man, and you're annoying, and you're going to take people out. Also, to the back line, the uppercut, punch, one hit. Psylocke, A tier. Jesus Christ. I at first, whenever the game was like first out, and like people started making tier lists, even previously, people making tier lists was putting her as S tier. I was at first believing she's an A tier character, but nah, man, Jesus Christ, she can deal the damage. She's got that ultimate. I think, pretty sure that's another auto lock one. Even without her ultimate, she deals a crazy amount of damage. I don't know her full kit. I don't really play her. I don't see much of Cyclops. Um, but every single time I do, big problem. Another big problem. Scarlet Witch, A tier. No, sorry, S tier. Scarlet Witch is an S tier. Um, you don't even have to aim. Her ultimate just wipes everybody out so easily. She's got that I don't know what to call it. It's like some kind of thing you turn invisible, or like some kind of orb and you can fly away. I'm pretty sure she has like two of those. Um, but yeah, she can do a lot. Jesus Christ, a lot of damage. Let's do Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl, I feel like, is an easy frontline B tier character. She does do a lot of damage. Yeah, chaos, pure chaos, motherfucking bitch. I can't stand it. I mean, you can easily block her ult now. I mean, I'm getting used to where like I play the game a lot. I'm getting used to like the voice lines and stuff now, which I assume a lot of you are. A lot of people are. Once you hear, um, I have what is it called? Agamotto, pure chaos. The Iron Man one, whatever he says, I'm able to counter so far those three ults with ease. While I play Groot, though, any other character, not so much. His Groot's walls can block a lot of ults, even Jeff's um ult, Scarlet Witch's ult. I block Scarlet Witch's ult all the time. It's so easy. She's no problem. I'm no longer fear Scarlet Witch now, just because of how better I've gotten with like blocking ults and stuff. But reason I'm putting her at B tier, she does do nice damage. Her ult is just, I hope it hits somebody. It's more better in closed off spaces like the map Clintar. Once you reach certain points of that map, she's really good for her ult. It can deal some nice damage. She's got a jump ability and some kind of like acorn that like explodes, I think. Sorry. Her team up ability is nice. The first time I've seen it yesterday with Spider-Man, she can use the like a web to like stop you, like to web you down like Penny Parker does. Um I'm feeling this list, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like if I were to just upload this list though, like once it's done, without any explanation, a lot of people would like disagree. But with like an explanation, like I feel like it's a really good solid list. Uh, Also my opinion, but Squirrel Girl, she can do some really good damage, but her kit period is maybe she's the front of B tier, a B tier list. For the duelists anyway. Neymar, man, I think I might have to skip Neymar and think a little bit longer on him. Hella, man, Hella. Um, she's definitely either S or A. Uh, Mm, let me come back to Hela too. Magic, B tier, easy. She's a little bit harder to play. She is nice to play once you get good with her and you know how to. People are calling it dive and when to like escape or whatever. Once she deals damage, her health pool just goes up. I think to like 300 or 400, something like that. The whole kit's nice. Her ultimate lets her like hit like in a farther distance. She deals more damage. Another part which I put her, well, a reason I would put her into B is she's slow. The one thing that's not slow about her is the portal dash, and you have that eldritch swing or the demon that just comes out with claws. She's got a close gap ability, which she uppercuts, which is really nice. I did see a YouTube video today, or it might have been on TikTok. There was a really nice freaking combo with magic. It was just like boom, 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 hit and make her so fast. It was like the dash in swing, which was the swing was the Eldritch Blast or Eldritch Swing. Melee, normal attack, melee, another dash or whatever. It's crazy. It was crazy fast. But I just feel like she's a good B tier. And also, I don't see many magics like dealing a lot of damage. Decent, I would say decent damage, but not more damage than even maybe probably Girl. Pretty much main Scarlet, Groot, Hawkeye, and Jeff. Nice. Let's see. Iron Man. Listen, A tier, easy A. He is a tank eraser. Find your number 2 pencil. Look at the eraser, and that's Iron Man. Tank eraser. And I'm not saying his normal ability. I'm saying his it's like the chest ability. It's for PC. It's like the right click. You hold it down. It's a constant beam. I'm telling you, every single time I use Iron Man, I erase tanks. That's all I do. I erase the tanks. I focus on tanks. And then once the tanks are like either dead or they're not really a problem or almost dead, I'll focus on the back line. Um, Iron Man is such a good tank eraser, man. His ult's nice. He can fly. I mean, I've escaped death just flying and getting out of damage or out of the way of like fights and stuff. Easy A. Black Panther, B tier. I've seen some good Black Panthers. They've messed me up, but I feel like I don't feel like he's just that there in damage. Like same reasoning with Magic. They're not really there with like putting out the numbers for damage, and there's just so much other characters that like should be top pick unless it's just your favorite character you like to play. No harm in that. Definitely no harm in that. But there's just other characters that's just better to pick for doing the DPS. Iron Man's pretty strong. Yeah, he is. I've for some reason the last couple of days, literally just a couple of days, I've been going up against like superior Iron Men, and they had just been wiping our team out. All right, back to the 2 people I've wanted to come back to. Weird thing, I think I have to put Neymar in A tier. I would put him in the back line of A tier. His ultimate is a nice stun. He has a shield ability that blocks all damage for I don't know how many seconds it is. It's a long ass time though. Those little octopus turrets helps you with damage so much. And I have just noticed that like yesterday. You want to have those. They are in a cooldown, which kind of sucks. But throw those out every single time you're in a fight. Don't wait. Don't try to put them in sneaky little spots. They're on a cooldown. People are going to hit them. They're going to see them. They're going to destroy them. But as long as they're out and as long as you're throwing them out and you're throwing your trident trying to do damage, this motherfucker is going to deal some damage. Some decent amount of damage. Hela, S tier. Great list, man. I got to go for now, but I'll stop by again soon. All right. Thank you appreciate you for stopping in and watching stream. Hella S tier, easy S. She does bonus damage to the headshots. If you're good at headshots, man, you need to just stay on Hella. You're gonna be a sniper. Use it. She does a lot of damage. Her AoE, her ultimate is a nice AoE damage. Um, it has a nice escape, turning into a crow, getting out of damage, which I love. I play Halo like rarely though, but it's nice. She's got that little ball snare, I would say maybe it's called. Um, that deals like damage for so long or something like that, but she can do so much damage. The team up ability also, like if she hits a final hit on an enemy, she revives Thor and Loki or gives them bonus health. But yeah, this is my tier list of all the characters. Um I feel like this is really good. Of course, D tier characters needs a big buff. C tier kind of needs a buff. I wouldn't say a big buff. B tier maybe a slight buff, or or I don't know, but S and A is definitely a good where they should be.